Hey, great. Selling Saturday one. Hope you're doing well. Cesar Mascaro Jr. with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. And with our 15 minutes to mastery that we do each and every day to get you some information, inspiration, motivation so that you can go out and attack the day. And I'm coming to you live one last time from Tyler, Texas, out here with the great group of Mobile Home Masters where they're outside preparing for a huge event that they got going on. They got barbecue, they got Porch Pass is going to be here with their vehicle and doing loan applications. They got bounce house, they got fun games, giveaways. I mean, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on out here. And because of this great event, I wanted to come in with a brief reminder. I want, perspective is everything. Perspective in anything that you do makes or breaks whatever you're trying to accomplish. And so when I'm talking to you, obviously we're talking about being able to help families. We're talking about being able to help people make the decision to buy. And I want to remind you of something because you have to have the right perspective when it comes to this. And if you can just accept this, it will make everything so much easier for you. No one is coming in to tell you no today. No one is coming in to say no, they don't want to buy. No one is coming in to say no, they're not wanting to move. No one is coming. They would not be calling you if they didn't want to. They wouldn't be showing up if they didn't want to. So no one is coming to tell you no today or any day. Napoleon Hill writes, your big opportunity might be right where you are now. Look, think about how you approach anything that you do in life, right? Um, if you played sports, I deal with this with our younger boys, right? And we start talking about perspective. We start talking about, hey, this team that you're going to play here, and if they're already feeling like they're going to be defeated, well, then that's going to happen, right? Whatever you believe to be true is true. So your perspective matters. And so if we all understood that, it would make things so much easier for us because you would be less tense, less nervous, less apprehensive. If you just every time you saw someone pulling up, or every time you heard the phone ring, or every time that somebody messaged you on an ad, if every interaction you approached it understanding that that person on the other end does not want to say no, you would just flow so much easier. And that perspective in life matters, in sports matters, and in our business it matters. Same thing for me with Manufactured Home Sales Mastery. I have to believe that every person that we speak to, every call that is booked, every person who inquires, everyone who reaches out to us for information is going to tell us yes, they want it. They wouldn't be reaching out to find out about it if they did not want or need it. I simply have to figure out, or somebody on my team that's talking to them has to figure out what is the issue. What is the issue, and how can we provide a solution to that issue? That's it, plain and simple. But no one is showing up to tell you no. But sometimes we get so beat up because of all the no's that we get, because of that you buy into, all the no's that you buy into, all the denials you get, everything that happens in this business, that we start to approach people, we start to take phone calls, we engage with people online in a manner that we're so just apathetic. And it comes through in our conversations, it comes through in what we're doing. We're not working with any sort of intention because in the back of our mind we're already thinking, we've been burned before, we don't want to do this, I'm not going to go all out, I'm going to waste my time with these people, they're no buyers right now, the market is what it is, oh my gosh, woe is me. Perspective is so important. Perspective is so important. But if you feel defeated right now, I'm here to pour into you and tell you, listen, they want to buy from you. They want a home, especially today on Selling Saturday. All right, they want a home. I don't know if anybody ever saw the movie Empire Records, right? Cool little movie, man. If you have not seen it, I highly suggest you watch it. It's just, I mean, it's a little cult comedy type of movie if you've never seen it, Empire Records. But there's a musician that's about a record store, obviously a record store, right? Remember those? And it's a record store. They're it's about to go out of business or sell out to a big chain, but they had an artist, a really past well-known artist who comes out. His name is Rex Manning. He comes out. He's going to do signings and whatnot. And one of the guys that's part of the staff there, he's like, not on Rex Manning Day, because they were having some arguments about that. Well, not on Selling Saturday. Long story short, and not on any day. No one is coming to tell you no. And if you could just accept that, if you could understand that, every interaction that you have, if you just gave all of you, but if you understood one thing, here's where a lot could be fixed. A lot could be improved. Everyone out there is human. They're people. Somehow along the way, over the last few decades, as a society, we have started to look at buyers as a number. We have looked at buyers as a deal, right? Did you get a new deal? I'm guilty of it. How many deals did you get this week? Right? How many applications did we take? We need to start talking about how many families have we helped? How many individuals did we help take the next step towards purchasing a home? Look at them as people. Look at them as your neighbors. Look at them as your family. Look at them as people that need your help. And at that point in time, maybe you'll operate a little differently. Think about when you see people suffering, when we hurt, it's in us. As humans, it's in us to help. You know, you think about tragedies like hurricanes that hit, tornadoes. Recently you saw the stuff that happened with the earthquakes, right? I forget exactly where it was at. I don't know, for some reason Malaysia's hitting my mind, but I don't think it was that. But we automatically, you see those things and you feel concerned. You feel, oh my gosh, how terrible it is, because you understand at that point in time that we're just people. And if we could humanize the experience more, if we could be more empathetic, if we could care more, if we could truly want to help people solve their problem, it would make things so much easier for you. It would make things so much easier in that interaction and building that relationship between ourselves and our clients, when we would just look at them as people. Not deals, not applications, not files, not homes sold, but people. People served. We serve each other. My team at Manufactured Home Sales Master, we're here to serve you. We're here to serve you daily. We're here to serve your life, your career, everything. Because we know that if we treat you in that manner, we know that if we pour into you in that manner, we know that if we care for you and your livelihood and the success of you and your loved ones in that manner, we are going to win too. So today, this Selling Saturday, I highly encourage you, look at everyone as a person, not a deal. Look at everyone as a human, not a problem. Look at everyone as having a housing problem and not a transaction. And understand the one thing: they don't want to tell you no. They want a yes. They really do. But they've been beat up so much. Think about everything that we go through in life. They do go through the same thing. Most of these people, man, are beat up daily, just like you. Maybe not to the full extent as you, where you're constantly getting beat up, but they have had things happen as well. And so they're preconditioned. We all are. As a society, we've been preconditioned. We've grown so far apart, but they're not there to tell you no. Keep that in mind. Keep moving forward and keep doing those things. So what can you do to operate with the right perspective? First and foremost, look, this week we're doing a special training call for all our clients, and I came up with a new theory, right? I came up with a theory, a new mindset, a new. I'm gonna see what I can do to coin this phrase. All right, but we all have to have the Biz Markie mindset. You don't know who Biz Markie is. Oh my gosh. I'm telling you what, folks, you have to go and see this. But Biz Markie back, I believe it was in the 80s, maybe late 80s. Yeah, I think it was, yeah, late 80s, 89, I believe it was. He had a song, a rap song called Just a Friend, right? And part of that song says, you got what I need, right? And you got what they need. Have that Biz Markie mindset. You have what they need. Those homes. They need it. They're in situations that they need that. So you got what I need, right? Keep that in mind. Every one of them is thinking that. And you got to go and be your best. So have that perspective, have that mindset. I'm all coining this thing, man. I'm telling you what. Next, you have to be aware that they are all nervous. In one way or another, they all nervous. They've all got questions. They've all got doubts. They've all got insecurities. Those are the things that bring out the no, not the house, not the anything. It's just those doubts. It's those concerns. Help them out, man. Help them out. Slow down. Make sure that they are good, right? The other thing is you have to understand you're there to solve their problem, not to sell a home. Solve their problem. Don't sell a home. When you have that mindset, they're not here to tell me no. I know that I've got what they need. They're going to be nervous. And when you operate in this manner, you're going to see that you're not there selling homes, you're solving problems. You'll slow down, you'll talk to them differently, you'll carry yourself differently. It's just a natural progression of steps to reach the outcome that everyone's after. Understand they're human. Treat them right. Treat them as individuals. Treat them in that manner, and you'll see exactly what's going to happen when you do that. Okay, you'll get better communication. You'll create a stronger bond. You'll build trust. You'll do all the things that it takes in order to really reach the outcome that you're after. They're human. Treat them as such. And lastly, understand this. You're going to change your life while changing theirs. What a great payoff. All because you have the right perspective. None of them want to tell you no. They all want to say yes. So go out and do great things today. The Selling Saturday, keep that in mind, and every single day from here on out. And I think you're going to see a huge shift in your success. Even with the economy being what it is, even with the uncertainty of the tariffs, even with everything that you hear from the fear-mongering media, the Manufactured Home Sales Mastery Network of Truth and Reality is here to tell you people are buying homes. People are changing their lives. People are out there succeeding. You go and be a part of that. Have a great Selling Saturday. Do great things today. We'll be back in here tomorrow with another 15 minutes to master your Sunday recharge edition. We'll be back home for the week. How about that? We'll be in San Antonio next week. And if there's anything that we can do for you to help take your life, your business, your career to a whole new level, please feel free to reach out and share these episodes. Push them along everywhere because there's so many people out there that need them. And this is a free resource for you. We'll talk soon. Until then, my friends, as always, I can't wait to meet you.